Hey guys, Josh here, and in this video, I'll be showing you how you can obtain all 14 music records in Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life, which can be used to change the music that plays around your farm. I'll go over each record in order of difficulty, I'll give you some tips on how to get them, and let's start with the obvious. We will start the game with two records, Breezy and Quiet Winter, just like in the original game, and you should be able to find those in your record player right from the beginning. The next record, Another Valley Together, which is a title screen theme from Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, can also be obtained from day one. You can get it by interacting with the big pot in the sprite's home, eat a mushroom to go inside the tree near the goddess pond, then inspect the pot 100 times. There will be a lot of dialogues, but just keep going and you'll eventually be rewarded with this record. Contrary to the next records on this list, you won't see it in your inventory, but instead it will be delivered directly to your record player. If you've ever played Harvest Moon 64, 64 memories will hit you with nostalgia, and fortunately it's also very easy to get once you know how. To obtain it, you need to win the Territory minigame 10 times with Charlie or Cole. Cole won't play with you until the third year, so I'd recommend playing with Charlie when he's sitting down in their house. A good time to do this is in the mornings between 8 and 12, but he also comes in and out a few times during the day, so you can try later as well, except on the 3rd and the 8th of each month when he's mostly outside. One trick to win this game is to try to cover as big of an area as possible all at once instead of trying to make lots of smaller ones. Just follow the edges of the board and he might try to block you 1 or 2 times, but you should be able to win pretty easily. After each victory you will get some ores, but after 10 victories you will be rewarded with this masterpiece that is 64 memories. From now, all of the remaining records you can obtain will require you to get 90 friendship points with villagers. For reference, that's around the middle of the red part on the friendship bar. For one of them, you'll also have to have every single villager at 90 friendship points, so I would recommend trying to befriend everyone as early as you can. But let's go over how exactly you can get those remaining records, and I'll give you some tips on how you can easily befriend each of these characters with very simple gifts. One of the easiest records you can get by making a friend is Joyful Autumn, which is the autumn theme from Harvest Moon Hero of Leaf Valley. For this, you'll have to befriend Mukumuku, but she only appears in winter around the goddess pond, so make sure you try to befriend her as quickly as possible during the first winter if you don't want to have to wait an extra year to get this record. Mukumuku will accept up to 6 gifts per day. You can give her 3 flowers plus 3 items between milk, eggs, fish, and crops. So you could give her, for example, 3 flowers, 1 milk, 1 egg, and 1 fish, or simply 3 flowers and 3 milk. If you do this, it should take maybe half a month to become close friends with Mukumuku, and the next time you chat with her, she will reward you with the Joyful Autumn record. The next record, Sleeping Spirits, is a track that comes from the Goddess Spring in Harvest Moon Animal Parade. It can be obtained by befriending Sebastian and then talking to him while he's in his room. Sebastian will accept up to 7 gifts per day, and keep in mind this is not an exhaustive list, so he may accept different items, but these are the most simple ones that I found. So every day you can give him 1 dish, and for the dish, I would recommend making things like herbal soup, milky soup, egg soup, sashimi, and things like those since they are very simple and most characters will accept them. So give him 1 dish, 1 milk, 1 egg, 1 fish, 1 flower, 1 fossil, and 1 crop. That's a lot, but he will accept all of those things every single day, so it shouldn't take too long to befriend him. Then we have Summer of the Pioneer, which is a summer theme from Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town. You can get this record from Carter after befriending him and talking to him while he's on the beach on his days off, which are the 3rd and the 8th of each month. Carter can be gifted 6 different things per day, and I found out that you can give him 1 dish, 1 milk, 1 egg, 1 fish, 1 melon or watermelon, and then 1 other crop. Just be careful with the other crop as he doesn't like strawberries, but most other things should be fine. Also, for some reason, he doesn't like the large bucket mouth fish, but any other size of bucket mouth, as well as any other type of fish, should be fine to befriend Carter. The next record is called One Sunny Day, and it's a wedding theme featured in multiple games, but I believe its first appearance was in Harvest Moon Island of Happiness. You will get this one from Chris, who, as far as I know, can be gifted 4 items per day. One easy combination of gifts for her is 1 milk, 1 egg, 1 flour, and 1 crop. All of these things are pretty simple to get, so it shouldn't take too long to befriend her. If you're familiar with Harvest Moon Back to Nature for Girl, you might recognize Café Jazz, which is taken from the opening cutscene of that game. To get this record, you will have to befriend Gavin. You should be able to give him 3 items a day, and one of his favorite things is fish. So I usually give him 1 fish. It could also be sashimi, one or the other will work, plus 1 other dish. So something simple like a soup should be fine. Just be careful as he doesn't like quick pickles. And then for the third gift, either a mist moon or twig blue flower. But if you don't have those, he also likes ores and coins. It can be a bit tricky to gift Gavin as he won't accept any gift while he's working behind the bar. And I found that a good time to see him is at 10 AM while he's still in his room. The next record, Autumn in Oak Tree Town, is the autumn theme from Star F Seasons on the 3DS, which was the first game released after the series changed its name from Harvest Moon to Star F Seasons and confused a lot of people. It can be obtained from Kate from the second year, which is when she moves to the Forgotten Valley with her family. In the second and third year, she will accept 3 gifts per day. I usually go for 1 flower, 1 fish, and 1 dish. She'll also accept some ores, coins, and crops, but I haven't found a way to give her more than 3 items. Also, be careful as she doesn't like eggs. That is until year 4, when she will start liking eggs, but she will no longer accept fish. Also, she will start disliking milk from year 4 and she won't be happy if you try giving some to her. Once you're friends with Kate, you'll need to talk to her when she's in her bedroom for her to give you the music record. On most days, she goes upstairs around 8:30 PM, so I would recommend checking around that time. This next track will probably bring back a lot of memories if you've been a fan of the series since its very beginning, as Springs in the Air is a new rendition of the spring theme from the first Harvest Moon game for the Super Nintendo. Once you're friends with Van, he will sell you this nostalgia-filled record for 100,000 G. Van is a bit tricky to befriend because he only shows up in the valley twice a month, on the 3rd and on the 8th, and you can only gift him in the morning before he sets up his shop or in the evening when he's done. That being said, he's not too hard to befriend if you know what he likes. I found that he will accept up to 6 gifts per day, so you can give him 1 milk, 1 egg, 1 fish, 1 passion bloom flower or something from the dig site, plus 2 crops. The only thing is, sometimes you'll have to show him an item 2 or 3 times before he accepts it as a gift, so if it seems like he won't be taking your gift, just keep trying. The next record is Winter Mineral Town, and as the name suggests, it is the winter theme from Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. For this one, you'll need to befriend Hugh, and the older he is, the more difficult that will be, so I would strongly recommend trying to befriend him in the first year if you can. In the first year, you can give him 3 milk per day. That's very simple and easy, especially if you have a few cows. Starting from the second year though, he no longer likes milk, which complicates everything. You can instead give him 2 bananas, 1 silver coin or 1 moonlight ore, and he will accept 1 dish per day as well, but not any dish like most other characters. He only likes curry, stew, strawberry shortcake, and blue sky pie. In the third year, bananas will have to be rank A or higher. Instead of silver coins, he will only accept the regular coins and the gold coins, and instead of moonlight ores, sugar star ores. For dishes, he will still accept curry and stew, as well as heartwarming soup, mushroom curry, and bean paste. From the fourth year, bananas will have to be rank S. He will still accept the same coins and ores as in year 3. He will also accept a large spotted char, which is the only fish he likes, or a dish like the meunière set, kabayaki, grilled fish, and veggie loaf. Honestly, just make sure to befriend him in the first year, then from the 4th chapter, if you talk to him while he's in his bedroom, he will give you this Winter Mineral Town record. If you've played the original Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, you'll probably enjoy Wonderful, a new rendition of the title screen theme from the original game. Once you are friends with all of the villagers, Vinny and your pets do not count for this one. You will have to wait until the second year and talk with Takakura, who will give you this record. My Racing Heart will probably be the last record you'll get, and it's the Heart event theme from Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. It will be given to you by your child in year 6 by talking to them while in their bedroom. You should hopefully be close to your child by that time, and every child will have different likes and dislikes, but one easy trick I found that works with most of them is to show them an egg or flower repeatedly, and I don't know if this is intentional, if it's a bug or not, but it should allow you to max out your friendship in just one day. And this is how you can get all of the music records in Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life. I hope this was helpful, leave a like if it was, let me know what your favorite track is, subscribe if you'd like more Story of Seasons content like this, and I'll see you all in the next video.